in the first episode of this series, we came back to the game and we set up our house, set up our farmlands and got things planted. We also took a look into the daily life of a casual player, being myself, in ArcheAge Unchained, looked through the daily sort of missions that I would do, and spoke about other little goals like a raid and stuff that I would do as well. So after that, we did mention at the end of the video that this series would not usually just be me doing dailies, and you would be seeing me do other content as well. And that is what we're going to be doing today. So while I have been playing between last episode and this episode, we have done quite a lot of just daily sort of stuff, and we've managed to gather ourselves quite a lot more infusions. We've got some here, and we've got another 5 there as well for the blue ones. We've got some other stuff as well. We've managed to get some opaque polishers, and somewhere in here we've got some onyx archumescences. So I've been doing my cargo runs, I have been doing my trees. As you can see, I've got some logs and a thunderstruck tree. I've done my raid for today, so we don't have to go out of our way and get one of those done. So today's basically a completely open chapter, and we can do whatever we want to do and look at some other sort of interesting things in this game. I have quite a few ideas that I want to include in this video, so hopefully it's interesting for you guys. If you enjoy it, then as always, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be carrying this on. And get in the comments like you did in the last video, share your thoughts. Lots of you guys shared a lot of tips. So anyway, let's get on to the first thing. So the first thing that we need to do is going to be checking on our farms, and also I need to get a lot more Azalea and Narcissus. As you saw, I have a 100 of these onyx archumescences, but I really don't have enough to craft them. So I've got some trees to chop down here, and then I've got all these ones that I'm still waiting for. So what we'll do is, is that a thunder? I've got a second thunderstruck tree. I've literally just picked one up of this farm literally earlier today. And that's already one there as well. So that is freaking awesome. That's some luck. So let me just go and grab that now before we carry on with anything else. Bit of gold injection there and sell them on. But what we wanted to do is, I've got quite a lot of seed bundles in here. The only problem is, obviously, all my farmland is full. So I'm going to have to plant a illegal farm for these. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out and plant an illegal farm. No, I am not going to be showing you guys where my farm is, but there's going to be a lot. As you can see, I have got a 166, nope, that's not true. I've got 115 and 112 of these ones to plant. Plant all them, then I can make some more opaque polishers, sell that off, and we've got a lot of infusions to dump into our gear today. So we're going to be doing that, and possibly looking at getting some gems as well. So let's go and find somewhere to plant these, and I'll be back once they are done. I just wanted to quickly interrupt this video to let you all know Gamigo Games is partnering with Eden Reforestation projects to make positive impact on both the environment and its inhabitants by providing fair wage employment through the planting of trees. Gamigo have given me an awesome opportunity to help support this charity, and have provided me with a link to share with you all. You can support this charity by buying packages of trees, which you will be rewarded with in-game items for. These packages come in 2, 10 and 20 trees, and each pack offers different rewards. Any packages bought will then plant the respective number of trees, and all the tree planting work is being done by Eden Reforestation projects, for the purpose of reforestation, agroforestry, and reducing extreme poverty through employment of the local villagers. If you are interested in this and would like to earn awesome in-game items while supporting this charity, then check the link in the description and the pinned comment for more information. The illegal farm is planted, and now the next thing I wanted to do, you guys in my comments were going crazy about being able to get infusions from doing castles, and also converting my greens into blues. So that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to convert our greens into our blues, and I don't know if you noticed in the last video, but I have quite a lot of greens saved up. Well, in my opinion, it's quite a lot. So we're going to convert those over now, and we'll see how many blues we actually end up with. Once we've done that, well, we'll decide what we're doing from there, because I assume I'm probably not going to have enough gold to dump all those infusions into my gear anyway. So let's try that now. Well, surprisingly to me, actually, we had enough to get another 80 radiant infusions. So, that's quite a lot, and I really don't think I'm going to have enough gold for this. But I'm really glad to have this many infusions now, because I'd rather gold be my issue than the infusions be my issue, like it has been in the past. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put these into our gear now, and then we're going to decide what we're going to do from there. I've got a feeling I might be taking a look at dungeons later on, but first off, it's the gear. I just wanted to mention before we get on to doing our gear, you guys were all mentioning about doing castles and stuff, and I can get more infusions that way by doing the daily quests there. The only issue with that is we don't own any castles. My region does not own a single castle. Our heroes apparently all quit when they did an update to the changes in times, I believe it was. So we don't currently hold any castles, but luckily I can still convert any green infusions that I get over here at this workbench. So until then, that will have to do. But if we do get any castles, I'll be straight onto those, and I really appreciate the help that you guys have been giving. The advice and the tips are absolutely amazing, so keep them coming. Any suggestions you want to see in the videos, obviously, keep them coming as well. So, quite a few of you guys did tell me in the comments that I should be putting lunar gems into my gear before I synthesize it and awaken it all. So that's what we're going to do. And I've just checked with someone as well, and they have kindly informed me that you do just put the base gems in, because I was worried that I had to buy the gems, upgrade them, spending loads of money, and then socket them, which would just take a long time before doing the synthesis, all in the awakening and whatnot. But you do actually put the base gems in first, if anyone is wondering, and then synthesis and awaken it, and then you can upgrade your gems in the end. So hopefully they were telling me the truth. Confirm in the comments if you do know, that would be very reassuring. But that's what we're going to do. We're going to use up all these honor potions that I have now available, and we're going to go ahead and buy all the gems that we can afford after doing so, and we'll work on getting more through the pass as well. So we're going to go into the honor point shop, and we're going to focus on doing our weapons first, I think. That way I can farm quicker and get some more tempers, all that sort of stuff. So at the moment we're not going to be able to afford that many, but we can get ourselves 4. So that's 4 more gems that we can put into our daggers and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and buy those. Well, that was the absolute complete opposite of cheap. As you can see, we spent quite a lot of gold on doing that, but it's not a problem. We've managed to get our gear score up quite a bit as well. So what we are going to do now is go ahead and list our opaque polishes that we have got, get those listed up, and they are currently at 16 gold. But I feel like the average price for this is probably going to be around 15.5 from what I've noticed. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in for 1560 maybe, and there's another 300 gold coming in there as well. We do have quite a lot more onyx essences, so once we've picked up those flowers, we can convert those, sell them off as well, and we've got our thunderstruck trees in there too. So once the gold's back in, we'll go straight back to it and get some more gems, maybe buy them off the marketplace, but we'll go ahead and get them all socketed up so that they're ready to be awakened and then infused. So a little while back, someone mentioned one of my comments on a money making video about a method where they did the first boss in a dungeon and then left, but they broke down the items that that boss gave, and apparently they could make a fair amount of gold off of that. So I wanted to test out and give it a go. They said that I should be able to solo the dungeon between 5 and 6k gear score. Whether that's true or not, I am really not sure. So we're going to give it a shot. It could go terribly wrong, but let's find out anyway. So this could definitely be incredibly interesting. Hopefully it doesn't go absolutely terribly wrong. I only need to get to the first boss and then see whether it's worth doing. So see how long it takes for one, and then see whether it's worth the gold. Right, so now these people in the middle. That wasn't too bad. Boom, there we go. Oh shit, shit. They do a lot of damage. That's them dead. So with these eggs, as long as you DPS them quick enough, then they won't hatch, and you won't have to deal with all the extra mobs. But these two, I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to do that quick enough. I'm going to wait for this soldier to disappear back up them steps, and then we'll give it a good go. That wasn't too bad at all. Right, so here's the first boss, and I don't know whether I'm going to be able to solo them or not. The first bit of the dungeon didn't seem too difficult, but the test is going to be whether I can kill this boss by myself or not. So let's give it a good go. We'll make sure we heal up before we go in, even though it's a bit of a waste of food. And we'll give it our best, that's all I can really say. So let's go, good luck. So far, not looking too bad. Ah, the fucker, where's he going? No, so close. Come on. Come on. Come on, you bastard. We did it. Oh, we actually did it. That was so freaking close. Holy crap, how much health do I actually have left? 1,900. So we've got some loot from the boss. I think it's this crate, is it, that we get our loot that's worth breaking down. So I think it's these here that are worth breaking down. And I'm pretty sure that once you do break them down, you get... Let's have a quick look. So use these even stones. And you break down this gear here. Let's do that and see what we get. Yeah, so we get the Archeum crystals from it. And I'm not sure whether certain things give it or not. I don't know if this is going to give me one. So that gave me 2 of those. Now if I go onto the auction house and try and list that, they are going for 20 gold each. So that's pretty damn worth it. I've just made 40 gold in that time. And that's only 3, but it's the necklace that I want to break down. And I get 2 Archeum crystals, the Starlight ones, 20 gold each. I'm going to drop those on there for 19, and I'll likely update you guys if they actually do sell. As you can see, we've got some opaque polishes there selling as well, and I've got 29 more here. So I've been busy getting all those together. These trees just won't sell. Maybe I need to break them into logs, but we'll see. So I've just done my 5 daily limits of this same dungeon, and I've managed to get together another 4 of these Starlight Archeum crystals. Now, you do get between 1 and 2 of these, depending on which accessory you do get. This is how it seems to be anyway. So the first time I seem to have got pretty lucky and got 2, and they sold for 34, minus the trading fee and stuff, so they're 20 gold each pretty much. And I've got another 4 here, so that's another 80 gold. So just doing my 5 from today, I've managed to get myself a good, what, 120 gold. So that's not too bad. It didn't take too long, and with a bit of practice I managed to get the runs down to around about 5 to 6 minutes each. So it's actually really quick, and I quite enjoyed it, seeing as, you know, I'm doing dungeons for money. So absolutely awesome. So I feel like we're learning a lot more ways of making gold in this game, and I feel like gold's not really going to be an issue for us anymore. So I'm going to kind of come away from that at the moment and ask you guys about the honor points. Now, I know I can get honor points from doing things like the Arc Pass and doing the Combat Pass on that, and also from doing things like Crimson Rift and certain dailies like that. However, I don't know all the details on it. I know I can get like honor gems from killing certain things and also a bit of PvP. But what is the best way for me to gain honor points so I can get these gems? And should I even be spending my honor points on these gems anyway? Or what should I be using it on? If you let me know in the comments, that would be incredibly helpful and I'd really appreciate it. But next, I want to go off to the Aegis Isles and get some tempering stuff for my gear, because the next episode I am hoping to really have a big improvement to gear. Here we are at the Aegis Isles. It's time to get us some tempers for our gear. So that is going to be the goal for the rest of this video, and I'm probably going to call it here anyway. So hopefully in the next video we will actually have a big gear upgrade to show you guys. I'm going to work a lot on this while we are between episodes, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed this sort of video again. You guys had such a good response to the last one. I really am so glad that I'm going to get to carry this on, and I hope that this one gets just as good a response. Let me know in the comments how you sort of felt about the video and what you thought maybe could be improved about it. I am incredibly open to all feedback, in case any of you guys may not have noticed yet, and I love to hear what you guys think about my videos. So make sure you do that, and if you did enjoy it, then obviously leave it a like, because that helps other people find it and enjoy it as well, and it supports my channel in being found. And if you're new and you enjoyed the video, then make sure to subscribe and stick around, because there'll be a lot more coming. This game is literally just getting started to be fun for me now, and I am so excited to bring it into a lot more in the future. So you guys who know a lot about the game, get in that comment section and give me all the tips you can give me and suggestions and what you'd like to see. And people who are just like me, fairly casual but may have a bit of knowledge, I am completely open to any suggestions from you guys as well. And just get in that comment section and share your thoughts. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, guys. Bye.